Guys, today you are in for a treat because we've got another wild recovery. Another snowmobile dropped into a giant pit in the ground. This time we're talking like a 60 to 70 foot sinkhole here up in the middle of the mountains. The rider somehow got off right in time as his sled plummeted to the bottom. So today, the only vehicle that's capable of doing this recovery is this piston bully winch cat. Now these winch cats are incredible. It's got this giant winch with 3,000 feet of cable designed to pull these cats up and down mountains, and it works perfectly to be able to fish snowmobiles out of deep, dark crevasses. Also, as a bonus today, we're going to test out the Widescape WS250 little snow bike snowmobile hybrids. Those are really rad machines. We're going to get the cat unloaded and head over to the sinkhole and start getting the sled out. All right, so we're up here at Peterson Equipment picking up a new snow cat called a winch cat. And it's this guy right here. It's a Piston Bully 600. And it's identical to most other snow cats, except the difference is it has this giant winch boom on the back. It's a swivel winch, so it goes all the way around 360 degrees. They use the winch cats to be able to climb like really steep slopes. At the ski resorts, they'll hook it up way up high on the hill to a big pole they have specially mounted just for that. And it allows the cat operator to slowly let themselves down the mountain to be able to do like fine precision grooming. And then when they turn around, they can grab a big scoop of snow and push back up the hill, and the winch will assist. Now what's crazy is that winch has 3,000 feet of cable on it. What's really cool is the winch automatically functions with the track speed. So when you put the cat in gear, start going, the winch automatically starts pulling at the same speed that you're driving. So you don't have to sit there and mess with like the control or the speed of the winch. It just does it all for you. Super cool machine. I've been wanting to run one of these things for a long time and cannot wait to try it out. More aggressive than we anticipated. Like I said, this whole area here is full of sinkholes, massive like caverns, natural caves. From what I saw, this dude is, like I said, very lucky to be walking away from this thing. The sled's been in here for a couple weeks now. They've had a few different people come up here and try to get it out, and just nothing has been able to get access to it. So that's why we brought the winch cat. Cool machine. It's just straight down in there. Pull as much snow as you can, just to keep the risk of stuff sliding off to a minimum. One hell of a ride. Who was on it?
Yeah, I landed there where the ski track, the top ski track is.
Which way were you coming from?
I was coming this way. I bailed there, had to climb up where you just took out.
Pretty awesome the way that winch works. Swing it right out over the hole. Should be able to pull that thing right up without even bashing it against the rocks too much, which is nice. These winch cats are crazy. It's my first time actually like operating one on a recovery, so a little bit of a learning curve, but it's fun.
Are you having deja vu right now, Diesel?
Yeah, a little deja vu. Been here before. I'm mostly excited. This one's a little different hole. Similar rescue mission.
After that last one, I'd say you're a professional at this.
You call me a professional?
Yeah, man.
I've never been called such a beautiful word.
All right, shackle. Got a hard one. Never in my career have I had to pull snowmobiles out of sinkholes but now this is the second one this season. The demo machine they have. Yeah, you're pretty much on it. I won't go back.
I prefer not having gloves.
He's got the only figure eight, so they have to put the figure eight back on the floor.
Hey, Al!
What? When you're coming down,
Yeah.
these walls super icy,
Yeah.
so make sure you're in a good angle. Try to stand up on it, you slip.
Take that blue back.
Okay. All right, I've made it down into the belly of the beast. Toss it down. Ah! That was close. This place is rad. Look, huge cave down there. Huge cave over there. By the way, this is the sled. This sled went for a wild ride. Doesn't look like anything broke on this. I mean, it looks great. Full yeet. But look at that. Oh, heck. Very icy, just in case you were wondering why all of a sudden the camera hit the ground. There's probably some mountain lions in here. Dude!
The worst part about Alan and Dave going in that hole together is that just extended our mission by like 3 hours as they go exploring, because we're relying on them to break up the sled. I don't blame them. It's pretty cool. As you can see, you know, they call it a sinkhole, but it's a cavern. It's not mud that just sunk into the ground, and they're all over the place up here. I can't believe you didn't go in.
So there's 2 ski tracks coming along, and I landed right.
Just hanging on.
Yeah.
All right, so now the mission is to rig up this here snowmobile with that rigging to that there cable and have that there snowcat winch it to the top. Sled is all rigged up, ready to go. We've ran 1 yankum rope through the tunnel in front of the suspension bar, 1 through the back, and wrapped it around 3 times so they're the same length. Right here on the back for this here hook to yank her up right by the tutor and up to freedom. You ready up there? Ready. Let her rip, Tater Chip.
Ready to roll. I'm pulling this thing up.
Whoa, that's fast. Keep going. Keep going. There it goes. Whoa! Should put a rope on there. Nice. Good. Bye.
That's not bad at all.
No.
It looks good.
Yeah, rideable. Thank you so much.
Glad you're okay.
Me too.
This sled is like pretty much unscratched other than 1 bent A-arm. Everything else is golden, fired right up.
Wow.
That's what I'm talking about, Al.
Out of there!
Get out of there.
Totally wizard.
Total wizard.
Just,
What should we go do now, Al?
I don't know. We go head that way.
Explore.
This cave is definitely have to be recorded somewhere.
This is the coolest.
This is like a little bit tight.
I don't know if my booty's gonna fit through there. doing cardio. Hopefully I can make it through here.
Hey, I see a boot. That must be diesel.
Boot. Almost don't want my harness on.
I
don't know if that's called a crawl. That looks like a booty shimmy.
This is a tight passage. I'll just stop here. There's a diesel. Yeah, it's going down there. Pretty tight. It's another opening there. It's a crack that just keeps going.
Thank you for joining us on the Alan and Dave's Spelunking Adventure.
Whoa! Woohoo! All right.
Hi, John.
Hey, man.
Whoa! I'm glad my fingers weren't right there. I'll stay up here if you want.
Oh, give me your hand.
Pull you in.
Sled's out, guys are out, everybody's safe. That was smooth. Now I'm gonna take and push all the snow on the hill here up against this so it builds like a berm. Try to keep people out of there just because, I mean, that's a hazard, it's nasty. So we're gonna do that, and then I wanna do something with the snowcat. I got an idea about making a zip line. So once we get this done, we're gonna play with some ideas here in a minute. All right, hear me out. I got an idea. Since this cat has 3,000 feet of winch cable, that gives us a lot of cable to play with, potentially do something like a massive zip line. So we're gonna mock up a zip line right now and just kind of see what it would look like. But I want you guys like input and feedback. Should we do a zip line after you see what we do here?
Make it fun down there?
Dude, it was awesome down there. It was a whole cave of mystery, and it kept going and going and going, and I wanted to keep going, but there were some skinny spots. I'm talking like back to belly. Am I gonna make it through here? Going through the birth canal.
Straight back to itself right there. The tension's out, the slack's out, should rip. Here it goes.
Down, it's in the...
All right. All right, so it did bounce it pretty good.
All right, guys, I want to do a real quick, this is going to be like a flash review of the Widescape WS250. This is a hybrid snow machine. It's kind of like a timber sled, which is a dirt bike with a ski and a track on it, mixed with a snowmobile. As you can see, it's got one ski in the front and then a big, more like a snowmobile track in the back. The difference between this and any other machine is you don't sit down. You stand up, kind of like a stand-up jet ski, but it's more for like exploring and cruising around because it's a 250cc. It's not gonna have, you know, a ton of power. Haven't had a chance to really try it out. Things I like about it, it's got electric start. You hit the switch right here, boom, fires right up. You got your gauge right here. It's super light, like 200, maybe 250 pounds at the most. It's really well balanced. It's like standing right here, extremely well balanced. Obviously, I'm not gonna push it too hard because I'm not wearing my helmet or anything like that, so just gonna go putt around the hill here. Okay. Oh. It actually just impressed the crap out of me. I just ran out of talent right there. Ugh. You know what? I'm out of breath. Give me a minute. It's got a kill switch, so when it gets knocked over, it automatically turns off, so it's not going to sit there and leak fuel or catch on fire. Let's see what she does. Fired right up. It takes a second to figure out what riding stance you want to do. but you kind of want to stagger your feet a little bit, and then also have one leg dangling off for balance each way. Not gonna lie, you can get a lot of places with this thing because it's not as big and hard to throw around as a snowmobile. I think one thing I might play with is trying to do some bar risers. This is a great tool for just putting around, having fun, exploring. You can stop pretty much anywhere and get going again without getting stuck. Well guys, that's a wrap for the recovery today. As you saw, it went very smooth with the winch cat. We were able to get backed up right over the hole, dangle the hook literally straight down to the sled and pull it out, and the sled came out almost immaculate, which is insane after it took a 60-foot fall. Only thing damaged was the control arm, but they were able to ride it out and get it home and save themselves $17,000 on a brand new sled. So huge shout out to Piston Bully and Peterson Equipment for helping us out with the winch cat. Shout out to Widescape for the WS250 little snowmobiles. Also big shout out to Yankum Ropes for all of our rigging and all of our gear. And now we're gonna try to get down the canyon before we get stuck in a blizzard, because driving an oversized load down a narrow canyon in a blizzard is less than ideal. So we're gonna try to beat the storm and get out of here. So we'll see you on the next one.